to a special weekend report of the Bannouncments. I'm your host, Brittany O'Connell. We'll be covering a variety of topics on today's segment. Our first guest is Melanie Armstrong. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So, are there any on-campus events or activities that Bonners should be aware of and can take part in?
Yes, actually, this Wednesday in the ballroom at 6 p.m., there's an open dialogue about the climate on campus, which is a continuation of last week's discussion. It'll be in the campus ballroom at 6 p.m. this Wednesday, so please attend.
Well, once again, thank you for coming on my show,
Thank you
and
for
hopefully
having
I'll see you around. Our next guest today is Michael Wirtz, and he'll be giving us a lowdown on what's happening off campus here in Lynchburg. It's a pleasure to have you today.
Thank you for having me today.
So, can you tell us what's going out and about in Lynchburg?
So some things that we have going on. We have two events that we can actually use some Bonner volunteers for. We have the Out of Darkness Walk, which is going to be on October 1st, and we need some volunteers for that. We also have ACC 5K race, and that's going to be on October 8th. So you guys can sign up for that in the Bonner office. And we also have our Bonner Congress, which is a great event. So if you'd like to stay after the meeting to get more details on that, please feel free to do that.
Wow, those sound like some really amazing opportunities. Hopefully our Bonners will take those into consideration.
Yes, I'm glad I could share them with you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you for your time.
Have a good day. And now for our final segment of the day, Good Shit, Bad Shit, with our guest star, Kayla Fuqua. Welcome. I'm glad to have you on my show tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So what's going on in the world? Give us the lowdown.
All right, so there's some good shit and bad shit, both involving the environment. Right now, the non-points pollution in the water is occurring from different areas. So there is erosion from exposed dirt from where farmers and agricultures are planting and just kind of running off into the streams and rivers. There's also nutrient imbalance. Fertilizers are also running off into the rivers and the streams, typically from the farmers and their lands. However, when it comes to erosion, there is a good side to it, that there is a decline in the amount of sediment and erosion that is occurring. So it's declined by 15 million tons. Also, the Chesapeake Bay is cleaning itself up through earth-friendly farmers and how they're interacting with that environment, which is good because Chesapeake Bay is known to be a very polluted bay. Also, the nitrogen and phosphorus has also declined, so nitrogen is down by 8%, and phosphorus is down by 20%. And this is occurring through voluntary conservation, through federal programs, and people being more aware of how they treat the environment.
Wow, that's so great to hear that. Even though there's some bad stuff going on, there's some good stuff to counteract it. Well, I want to thank you for being on my show tonight, and have a good day.
Well, thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm. And to end our show tonight, I just want to finish with a few reminders. At this point in your Bonner career, you should have a pretty good balance of where you are. So you should be doing about 6 to 10 hours of service per week. With that being said, you should also be entering your hours both on MyLC and BWebers. Thank you, and have a good night.